Members of the board, Dr. Muscle Wade, I wanted to distribute to you a copy of the 1834 law in South Carolina that was adopted by the General Assembly, proposed by two attorneys in Charleston. The law became effective April 1, 1835. And the law, in essence, made it illegal to teach slaves or free persons of color in South Carolina. The law was adopted in connection to Emmanuel Church. From this perspective, is that the man who had a school in Charleston on Trash Street and then Answer Street, Bishop Daniel Alexander Payne, or just Dr. Payne at the time, his school educated all children, but particularly black males. The school became so good that they made it illegal to teach black people in South Carolina, slave and free persons of color. It is my belief that this board operates in the spirit of this law. The law has been out of date now for 180 years, but I'm clear that you still operate under this law. Academic Magnet High School, according to data, has only 2 African-American students admitted to the freshman class out of 147. That's less than 2%. That seems to me that somebody has a policy of not educating all children equally. When they passed this law in 1834, they thought they were right, but they were wrong. Much of what you've done since I've been coming to this meeting, you may have thought you were right, but you've been wrong. You removed at least 5 top-level African-American staff in the last few weeks. Also, the board has selected a superintendent, but only in name alone. It is my view that the board is the superintendent. There is no real superintendent, that any superintendent tries to treat all children fair, that tries to eliminate segregation and bring diversity will not be supported by the board, and like the last superintendent, will be forced out of office. Lastly, your disrespect continues to amaze me. Calhoun Street at 110 is Emmanuel. 75 Calhoun is where you are. If you continue to disrespect what happened at that church and what happened to those people by acting in a way that clearly sends a message to the black community that we have no place in front of this board to be respected or protected. And finally, I don't know why you continue to have public meetings. You met with the candidate, you picked the candidate, you had a secret meeting. Obviously you work better in secret, so why don't you just stop wasting our time having a public meeting? But there's nothing we can say or do that would have any impression on you, any impact on what your policy is. So you might as well meet in public, do your business in public, and do like you did at the beginning of the meeting, come out and tell us what you did, because obviously what we say has no impact whatsoever in what you do. You continue to disrespect the African American community, and it's part of my responsibility to come tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. Thank you.